Happy Sunday, everybody. This is James with Mint Hunter Comics. We are doing our regularly scheduled Sunday show. Today, we're highlighting the Glenn collection. I haven't made a video this week to talk about it, but basically, it was a 50 long box collection. I went ahead and I just plucked out all the $10 to $20 keys. He had mainly a lot in that range. And as a diversion away from the Owl collection of last week, we are right back in that near minty sweet spot. His more 70s stuff did have spine ticks and some wear, but obviously that'll be made known to you as well. And 50 long boxes, a lot of it was at like 5 to 20 range. And then at the very end, he whips out this short box of just totally everything was a banger. So I took half of that, took it to the antique shop, and we'll do the other half today. So definitely a focus on the more affordable books today. And there's a lot of books today that if you are the type of person to want to do some grading, this might be the collection to try that out with. But there's also going to be a good pinch of more expensive stuff. I was actually able to do a lot more Bronze Age bundles with this collection too. So that's good. Other than that, just a quick note, I actually just finally got back a bunch of stuff from CGC. Man, it took a while. It's been a bit for me. So if you want, we will do one November sale at some point, probably nearer towards the end of the month. But if you want to check out the eBay stuff in the meantime, there you go. I just dropped a link. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. And let's say a quick hello to everybody. What's up, Scott? How you doing? B-roll from the desk. How you doing? What's up, Wagner? What's up, Poke? Kyle, how you doing? We got B-roll. We got Vinyl. How's everybody doing on this fine Saturday? How valuable is Amalgam Comics? Mostly not valuable. However, there's a couple like that Spider Boy, like the what's the other big one? Dark Claw. There's a couple good ones in there. Clayton, how you doing? What's up, Justin? Hello to all. Let's get this thing started. All right. I've got something really cool here. I have the full run of DC's 1970s Ragman. This is the full run of Ragman. They are all in very fine condition, very respectable. And I have volume 2, issue number 1, that which I just threw onto the back. I'm going to do that all. I don't know why there's no sticker. There was earlier, but it's going to be just 30 bucks. 30 bucks for a Ragman bundle. That will be on a courtesy of the Glenn collection. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do have a near minty fresh. This might go all the way, guys. 9698. First appearance of Forge and Maze. X-Men 184. I'll be on D. Man Cave is going to get us started. Man Cave. Man Cave Comics, thank you for your claim. What I need from you is fill out that link, put your first name, last name. If you have an address, triple check and make sure that that address is perfect. Man Cave. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So here you go. I'll check in a second to make sure. Poke is going to get D. Poke, do you have a pile with me? Actually, I think that's your first one. So I'll get you started with a pile. Those of you who like big fat runs and things, I got a couple full runs out of that. We do have a full near minty run of the entire really heavy X-Static series, 1 through 26, at a $65 value, judging off of recent eBay sold, which I always try to beat. So we're going to do $50 for the full run of X-Statics. If you like bundles, I was also able to put together the entire Thor transforms into a Frog bundle. They are also newsies in very fine plus to near mint minus. It's about a $120 value that I'm doing for 70 bucks. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. That includes what, 363 through 366, I believe, something like that. Yes, sir. Here we have a 4, maybe better, but let's play it safe. We'll call it a 4. This is Rip on the back cover, which brings it down, right? It presents beautifully. First appearance of Lilith, giant sized chillers, #1. And with the bigger, better books, I can't promise I'm always going to do this, but I have started putting them in the very thick mylar for you guys. So hopefully you dig that. That'll be on C for chillers. All right, let's bang out some cheap ones because I got a lot. I was able to completely refill this $10 stack. So let's do that. We have a gorgeous, wow, like perfect copy of the Question #1 premiere issue of the Question's first titled series here. That is an amazing, amazing run. I picked up the omnibus of that last year. Didn't finish it, but damn, that's good. Man Cave, thank you for your claim. Just make sure you did indeed fill out that link. I'm going to go ahead and check. I saw Grunge just got E. All right, let's see. Man Cave, I did not see your claim yet. There you are. All right, and Grunge is going to get E. Cool beans. This has become a classic of the claim sale. I always have to have a couple possible 9698 candidates of the second Deadpool. There you go. That'll be on B for X-Force #2. And then, of course, another staple, the iconic Cable Deadpool battle. It's also an extremely early Deadpool, still Liefeld on that one, which is cool. 9698 candidate there on C. So this collection had a lot of duplicates, so be ready. What's up, Man Cave? Yeah, I saw that you're like fairly close by, so that's easy. Let me just throw you guys a couple cheap ones real quick. Like a couple 4s. 228 Origin of Ego, the Living Planet. We have about a 7. I'm just going to do that for $5. And then we have Thor 235, first appearance of Kamo Thon, the Elder of the Universe. Same grade. $5. A little bit of Bronze Age Thor for you. What other $5 can I hit you with real quick? Got another Thor, Annual 7. It is a key, and of course I forgot to write what it is on the back, but that actually is a little nicer. That one might float at about an 8. So that'll be on I. In terms of possible perfect books, we're talking about graded contenders. I'm going to hit you with a Machine Man #1. Again, we're talking like 9.6, possible 9.8 here, which for the 70s is really fun. That'll be on the A. Man Cave's going to take up some of the Thors. Awesome. All right, back to the 10s. Full near minty run of Tempest. #2 is the first appearance of Tempest, formerly Aqualad, aka Garth. That's the full thing on I. Full miniseries there. Super cheap. Possibly one of the most underrated books, I think, in the entire DC Key catalog. First appearance of Prometheus. Started as a Batman villain, became more of a Justice League villain. What can I say? This book is criminally underrated. I'll never understand the price tag. $3. First appearance of Prometheus. I'm going to save the DC Universe logos. Let's hit you with, since I got it. Also, right around that same, maybe 7 up to an 8 would be the high. First Shade Thralls and an ad for Hulk 181 Wolverine. It's a $45 high. I'm just going to do $15 there. By the way, Man Cave, If somehow you end up filling a short box, I'm just going to get a short box ready because the rate you're going, you're kind of flying through this. So if I have to ship out in a short box, that's cool. But I also saw you're so close that we might even just have you come grab these books in person. You're literally about 30 minutes away if I did read your address right. So something to consider. So there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Airborne's going to get G. Let's see, Airborne, do I got something for you down here? No, we are starting you fresh, Airborne. Thanks, Jeff. Airborne. Same thing with you, Jeff. I know you've a couple times just gotten entire short boxes shipped to you. We could do that if you get that much stuff. Everybody hit that like button, by the way. I only have one of these, but this is perfect. Watch out. Sometimes with this high quality paper, you can sometimes get 9.9s out of these. First appearance of Exodus, an Omega level mutant. I do believe that's a 9.8. That'll be on J. Next, $15 high. First appearance of Mr. X, Omega level mutant. I'm doing it for 10. Kyle, I've got you in a long box right here. Back to our $10 stack. Kind of another book that I have a lot, and I think because of that I lowered the price. It's a $15 high, but I do have this book quite a bit, I feel. This is the first appearance of the Thor core. I also think it's a particularly good cover. It is near minty. I'm just going to do 10. That's going to be over here on F. Let's see if we've got bad glare on F today. Could be worse, could be better. And I also have a near minty. Eric Masterson becomes Thunderstrike. Classic 459. Let me find my water. See if I have a $5 book that you guys might dig. Brief in the Bold, 166. First appearance of Nemesis. Thomas Tresser, Spy and Master of Disguise. Also a great Penguin cover. This one's actually high grade. You might be in the 9s on this pretty solidly. 19 AD 80. F is going to go to Man Cave. All right. Mark E just missed G. Looks like Kyle got it by a hair. Houghton, how are you doing today? I also have a near mint minus. However, it needs a clean, not a press, a clean. There looks to be some soot on the front cover. Looks very cleanable. 18 bucks. It's also the newsstand Alpha Flight #1, and I don't remember if I brought that to the antique shop or if that was here, but I do have the first Alpha Flight. Yeah, here you go. This is about a 7.5 Uncanny X-Men, 120 in Mylar. And obviously that's going to go with J, but I'm going to put it here for G. Sounds good, man. Let's see. Kyle's going to get G. Very nice. Sounds good. And here again is the link to anyone who needs it. Let's do some $8 books. Let's see that. I have a mid-grade first appearance of He Who Remains. Obviously, a very important character. This can go up to like 40 bucks if it's near mint. This is not near mint. That's why it's found in our $8 bin today. From the Glenn collection, we do have X-Force 129. This is the final issue And it might just be 9698. Looks like a lot of his stuff might have been read either once or nonce. Just made up a word for you. We do have a full wall. Let's see if we can get that moving and gone, please. All right, I'll start a timer. Cool. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. One of my friends just texted me claim E. That's hilarious. I don't think that text is the fastest way to clean, but that's one way to do it. All right, there you go. Boop a doop a doop a doop a doop. Someone get that Thor bundle. Yeah, that's a. There's a lot of value there just sitting. You have 20 seconds left on this wall. And today we are doing sudden death, which means if we fill a short box filled with the non items that did not sell, we will just go ahead and end the show. So it's up to you guys how long or how short we're going to go today. So we will see. That giant size X static is going to hurt us real bad. In fact, I'm going to keep that up for another couple minutes just to see if we can get a taker on that, because that's going to, if that goes in the short box, we're going to fill up super fast. Let's see. All right, next, let's do some DC Universe logo variants. I've got a bunch of near mint, gradable even copies of whatchamacall DC Universe logo variants. I'm going to start you with my keys. I've only got 3 this week. This is the first cover appearance of Spoiler. Gorgeous on E. It's a Robin number 4. First cover, second appearance of Knockout on D. And Action Comics, which is a classic anniversary edition. It's issue 700 on C. Going down from there, we have some non-keys, which is part 7 of Night Quest. Legionnaires, issue 12. These are all near mint. I'll let you know if they're not. Justin's going to get E and D. Looks like J as well. Cool. Justin, let me get you started on the file. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we have Flash, 96, 99, 98, 97, and 95. Sorry, issue 91, the first cameo of Impulse, I got graded. It did get the 9.8. In case you were curious how nice these were. Justice League America, 86. Some of these are tougher to find DC Universe logo variants. I just kept things at a steady 15. But there are definitely some here that are worth more. Thank you, Kingdom. All right, and then we have Superman, issue 90. We'll be on G. J is going to go to Nerds Awesome. Man of Steel, 31. On B, she goes to Neely. Supergirls, 2. Superboy, 5. Steel, 5. Showcase, number 3. That's actually one of the rare ones. I think this one had a spine tick down near the bottom staple. But that's a good price on that on G. Kyle got G. Action Comics, 697. Near mint minus. On G. And I just got literally a couple more. Wow. That glare on G is crazy. Steel, number 2. G stands for glare, dude, facts. And then this one was the worst one of them all, which is probably only like an 8. We have the 100th issue of Flash, DC Universe. On H. And we do have a full wall, perfectly, of the DC Universe logo variants. I do remember the Shaq movie, Steel. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
My chair's getting in the way. All right, you guys got about 50 seconds left on this wall. Again, if we fill a short box filled with the non-sellers, the sale ends. So let's try to keep the momentum going today. No Spawn today. Thorn, we'll go ahead and get you invoiced and shipped out today. Everybody go ahead and hit that like button if you will. In fact, I should do that too. I always forget to do it myself.
Pokemon has.
All right, you missed it. Funny thing is, Johnny, Spawn is not a good seller for me. I only have really like a few dudes that are into it. Otherwise, it kind of can be a slog to sell. I actually don't really seek out Spawn anymore. Like if I get it in, I get it in. That's fine. But I don't know. My Spawn fans have not been super active. Let's do a $10 wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, a very X-Men. This is all Marvel, I think. Thor 246, iconic battle of Thor versus Firelord. $30 high. This one's about an 8. We're gonna do it at $10. Thor 339, first appearance of Stormbreaker. And Newsy, this one's like an 8.5. We're going to do it for 10. Thor 349, Origin of the Odin Force. Once again, a newsstand. This one's about an 8.5, so we're going to do it for 10. Next, number 10. First appearance of Hope Pym. Perfect condition. That's your gradable copy if anyone likes that sort of thing. There you go. I have a full run of Topps Comics Dracula from Bram Stoker. I have one remaining copy of X-Men 25. Magneto rips adamantium out of Wolverine. Perfect condition, just like that one other book. Sometimes with this paper, you can actually wind up with 9.9. So be wary. It's actually a really good book to submit in. Whoa! Holy smokes, that is super unnecessary, but thank you. That's really, really generous. My goodness. Thank you so much. Brian, you're just a sweet potato. Airborne. And then someone got A. Looks like it was Clayton. I'll get a pile going for you, Clayton. Don't ask me why, but one time, it was like 2 years ago, this is the Days of Future Past um, trade paperback. It's the first edition trade paperback. It fit into this like one shot. And I actually ended up grading it, and I'm pretty sure it sold for like $200. Don't ask me why I did that, but you know what? It ended up being a good sale. Here it is, beautiful copy for just $10. Just know that it does have some value if you were to get it graded. Man cave. Then we have, there are so many things in this that make it a key. First Stepford Cuckoos, First Angel Salvador, Cerebria. I like to call it the sex issue from Ethan Van Sciver. He fit the word sex into so many panels. Editing caught most of it, but not all of it. Thorn's going to get I. And that is near mint. Yes, yes, yes. X-Men 114. First time the Uncanny appears in the X-Men title. This copy is like a 5, could actually even be like a 4.5. It does have a nice high to it, though, so I'm still keeping it at $10. Respectable. By the way, for you, Days of Future Past, I don't have Part 1, but I do have a near minty in the nines newsy copy of Part 2 for $75. And I did, again, I put that in Mylar for you. He's going to go to Kyle. There you go. Here we go. We've got about a 9-0 X-Men 148. This is the first appearance of Caliban. Also, Angel quits the X-Men here. That's going to be on I. Someone got E. Who was it? Kyle got E. Very nice. Poke is going to get I. We got some X-Men fans today. If you're an X-Men fan, you might dig this little book. It's called The First Appearance of Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. I've got a 7.5 here for you. X-Men 129 for $110. Looks beautiful, presents well. I did put it in Mylar for you. And that's going to be on, no, I'm not going to put it on G. That'll be on C. I also have, I've had a few of these, but it's like a perfect copy. Magneto becomes the leader of the Xavier School. $20. That's issue 200, anniversary edition. Simpsons fans, this is the first Simpsons comic. This is Simpsons Comic and Stories #1. Beautiful near minty copy, and I happen to have a newsstand for you. It's $40. I don't know where my sticker is, but that's going to be on E. $40. Clayton's going to get D. Went pretty quick. All right, then we have Wonder Man fans. No, I have not repriced this since the trailer came out. Marvel Premiere 55. Good thing, too. First Wonder Man solo issue. Near mint. And that's from 1980. That's going to be on I for you. I've also got Batman 100. We have the minimal trade. Actually, I think these are just the exact same. Regardless, one of them sells for $35. I'm actually doing both for 20 bucks. That's not $20 for one. I'm going to give you $20. You can get both of them. Okay? There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Who's ready to salivate here? We have a near mint minus run of Star Wars 1 through 20. The book on the front might actually look like a 9.8, but when you look down there, there is some sort of stain right on the newsstand right there. And that's a shame because this book has no spine ticks and maybe could have gotten a 9.8. Maybe it still can if you know a good cleaner. So, that'll be $600 on B. That's been sitting in my antique shop for over a month, so I thought I'd bring it. I'll ship anywhere in the world, but you will be paying the shipping and the customs. Men in Black #1. This is the 1997 reprint, released 4 months after the Men in Black movie. This is a signed copy by creator and writer Lowell Cunningham. It does have the COA on the back. $30 on A. I have the all-woman issue, Adventure Comics 416. As you can see, this entire issue, it's all the ladies there. Interestingly, even on the entire all-lady issue, you still have a bondage cover. Amazing. It's got a really nice high to it. We're going to keep it at $20. I think that's a great price for you guys there. Just 20. So Poke's going to take the bundle on D. Someone just asked for Wolverine Limited. I actually sold a couple last week. Sold a couple. I think I'm fresh out. Uncanny X-Men 155. This is in the Nines. First appearance of Team Brood and the Brood Queen. Man Cave, thank you. Next up, let's give you guys something cheap. I have a perfect copy, Prophet 1, first solo series of Prophet. Does include the coupon for issue 0. I know you guys are going to ask. It is there. Thorn's going to get D. Another book I feel like I've had kind of a lot lately. We have the first appearance of Justice Peace, near mint minus 371. Little TVA key for you for 371 on D. I also have a gorgeous 378 debut of the armor that served to protect Thor after a curse from Hela made him fragile. For whatever weird reason, this issue has a big value. It's actually clocking in at about an $18 high. I don't really know why. I don't know if people manipulated the market or whatever, so I'm going to play it safe and just cap it at $8, but there you go. That'll be on F. Man Cave's going to get D. Then we have Thor 274, Death of Balder, first appearance of Frigga, Hugin Munin, Hermod, and Sleipnir. There's a lot going on here. Nice copy, too. We're talking like an 8.5. Bronze Age goodness for you. That'll be on D. F is out of here. We have a Thor fan in the house. Nice. Let's hit you with some Mike Zeck covers. I got a Cap 321, first team appearance of Ultimatum. It's also the Newsy high-grade copy for you here on J. Next up, might as well keep a theme going. We got the first appearance of Malekith, near mint. That was the villain of the second Thor movie. That'll be on D. J goes to Niels. If you can't afford the first appearance of Nightwing, here's a near minty of the second appearance of Nightwing, finale of the Judas Contract, and death of Terra. On J. D goes to Kyle. Did Thornhill get D? I believe that was a different D. That was a different D. All right, then we played a little game of Beat That Price. This truly is a $20 book. It is a perfect copy. I'm doing it for 15. I wanted to keep that so I can show you I'm beating the price. 15, first appearance of Pi, P-E-I. Iron Fist number 1 on D. Oh, you got J, not Pi. J goes to Man Cave. 277. First team appearance of the Bright Elves. Bronze Age key for you. Really good cover on this one. Wish I wrote who did the art on that. That's about an 8. That'll be on J. Man Cave's going to get D. 293, 1979. First cameo of Vidar, the half-brother of Thor. It's also the first cameo of Magni and Modi, who are the sons of Thor. I wonder when we're going to get them in the MCU. Similar conditions, about that 8. I think that's all our Thor keys for today. I'll let you know if I find some more stragglers, but that's about it. Let's hit you with the first appearance of Dazzler. I've got about an 8.0. It is a newsie. We're going to clock it in just under $100 for you, which means it is eligible for full discounts. On J, Uncanny, 130. I also have a big boy book, which we're going to plop onto D. I have a mid-grade. I said it could be a 5.5. This is the first appearance of Phoenix. 101 for a nice, super cheap, $240. Probably the lowest price you can see for that tier of book on D. Does need a clean. Kyle gets J. Let's do like hit you guys with a super cheapy. I have 2 copies of the first Tim Drake in Robin costume. Batman 457. That would be on J. And we do have a full wall, so let's see what we can do. Man Cave. Was that a claim on... Oh, wow. Man Cave got himself a good book there. Mark's going to get J. And so is Kyle. Mark E. Phoenix. By the way, congratulations. It's a nice book. And if you do come to the shop, I also have a near mint one. Just saying. I'm not trying to hard sell you, but I do have one. Let's keep it X-Men for a second. I have issue 56. This is actually an iconic Neil Adams cover. Funny, I didn't know he did work on X-Men, but it's Living Pharaoh becomes Living Monolith, Origin of Angel, Angel joins the X-Men. I've got about a 4.5. It's got a $600 high. Raw, that's crazy. $70, nice and easy on D. Mark's going to get the signed Men in Black #1. Super cool choice. Oh, I forgot. Give this to you, Kyle. I forgot to put it in your pile. Trying for Kyle. I played another Beat the Price here at $25 for a 1 in 25 Moon Knight. It's issue number 2. And I'm doing 18. Second cameo of Hunter's Moon. Beat the price. We always beat the price. Thor issue 140, first appearance of the Growing Man. Decent copy. I'd say it's about a 4 from 1967. 12-cent Thor on A. I have Superman 264, first appearance of Steve Lombard, a reporter at Daily Planet, who's actually confirmed to be in James Gunn's Superman. Nice cover, too. I'll be on F. 15, where's my water? We do have a full run. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
No, we only pay in real money. Man Cave is going to be on F. Last chance on this wall. Why has C not been cleaned? That is a good deal on C there, folks. That's one to grab. You got 10 seconds left on this wall. Don't forget, if stuff goes uncleaned, we're going to have a really short sale today. So we've got to keep things moving. All right. That's all right. I do see at least C got out of here. So Man Cave, cheers to that. I'll get that in your pile. This big fat Star Wars bumble is gonna hurt us, I think, a bit here. All right. I do have about a 7. It's a newsstand. First Beta Ray Bill. I actually said it's a 6. I think that early review was a little harsh. 6 to a 7, regardless. It's 55 bucks. I also have the entire run of the Pulse, just the keys. So we've got the first cover appearance of Danielle Cage, which is crazy that it actually predates the first appearance of Danielle Cage. What? I don't know. And then we have first Jessica Jones as Nitrous. About a $20 value, which I'm going to do for 16. These are all near mint on I. Here we've got some iconic covers, like Spider-Girl 75, debut of a new Spider-Girl costume from 2004. Bit of an iconic cover there as well. That'll be on D. Spider-Girl 59, first Benji Parker, Pete and MJ's baby in the MC2 universe, near mint. Poke's going to get D. Great cover, Poke. All right, and then we have first appearance of Hope Summers, near mint minus. In the 9s very easily. X-Men 205. God, what an X-Men heavy day we're having here. I do have a nicer Thor key for you. 225. It's the first appearance of Firelord. I did put that in nice Mylar and everything. I clocked it in at around a 7.5. $80 is a great price at that on I. My dog is now going insane. I have a still sealed near minty Spider-Man number 1. B. From New 52, Static Shock number 1, premiere issue of the reintroduction of Static. This was a fun issue too because this character had been so hilariously underused. So there you go. Dude, Brian, that sucks. And the thing, oh, CGC, they're really not winning this year. Near minty of this absolute classic Gambit Rogue cover. Thank you, man cave. Then we have some more Thor. I thought that was all, but we do have once again about an 1978 classic Jane Foster bondage cover. That'll be on C. H is going to go to Misfit Mike, and that is actually your first claim of the night, Mr. Misfit. Let's get you a pile going. C is going to go. All right, next up, of course, I have more X-Men. Should have just been an X-Men claim sale here. We have 164, first appearance of Ms. Marvel Carol Danvers as Binary. We got about a 7. Respectable. That's going to be on H. Here we're going to find some near mint new X-Men keys. I've got a couple. The biggest one in my eyes is the first Cassandra Nova, near mint. It's issue 114. Then we have the first appearance of Dust. First appearance of Jumbo Carnation, Kid Omega. These are all near minty. Thanks, man. Cave. Papa's going to get C. I think. Yeah, Papa, that's your first. Papa Shinny. You got it, dude. Mark's gonna get B. Mark, Wildman, thank you for explaining the process. I know sometimes folks have questions about that. We could just keep with the X-Men theme. Issue 95 near mint, first appearance of Fizz and other Skull mutants that later formed Cadre K. Wolverine revealed to be a Horseman of Death. On J, I got another cheaper one. X-Men 108, first John Byrne artwork on an X-Men title. It is mid-grade. No, I lied. It is low grade. That would actually explain the $8 a bit more. X-Men 150. We are back in the 9s. Origin of Magneto. Johnny Red. Just a hair late on that one. That's okay. C. It's going to go to Kyle. We have the very final issue of Volume 1 Batman. Near mint. I'll put it on B for Batman. I've also got the first cover appearance of Trigon and the origin of Raven. This is Teen Titans issue number 6. We've got a very fine plus. H. Raven the Bold, issue 182. First appearance of the Golden Age Batwoman in the modern age. You're in the 9s on this one. There you go. Papa's going to get the... Oh, we played another game of Beat That Price. We have a ratio variant of Black Adam number 1. It is $10 was already a great price, but I always beat that price, so I did $8. And actually, we did it again here. We have a 1 in 25 Hulk variant. They actually had a price reduction down to 10, which of course I'm always going to beat, so we did 8. Mark's going to get C. Excuse me. Let's hit you with an Adam Hughes classic. I do spot a couple spine ticks on this one, so it's not near mint. Near mints can go for 15, sometimes even 20. First appearance of the Mirror, and Barbara Gordon returns as Batgirl. I think also mainly it's just the issue #1 from the New 52, but it's an Adam Hughes very classic cover. It's going to be on page. B is out of here. X-Men issue 100, anniversary issue from the year 2000. First appearance of the third Thunderbird, Neil Shara. It's also the first Indian member of the X-Men. Perfect condition. Let me see. Wild Man. Nope. Mark E is going to get H. Let me just make sure I'm caught up. B got, H got. All right, yeah, we're caught up. Cool. I've got a couple $5. These are just really scarce, extraordinarily low print Powerpuff Girls from Cartoon Network Comics. So they're just going to be $5 a piece. They're completely random. Yeah. C is gone. It's out of here. By the way, Man Cave Comics, you are at least at the 20% off already. And I think you might be closing in on 30%. Juan Ramirez is going to take one of the Powerpuff Girls. Thank you, Juan. Please fill out the link, first name, last name, everything. Make sure your address is perfect. And possibly the most important thing I'm going to say, with the shipping prices increasing, you definitely want to get yourself to 10 claims, because 10 claims get you 10% off. Piazza is going to take the rest of that. I think, Lewis, that might be your first claim. Nice. Then we have 2 perfect copies of the actual first appearance of Domino. It's also the origin of Cable. I think we should have just called this the X-Men sale. Oops. Thornhill, is the first Cadre K, and Wolverine is the Horseman of Death. Then I've got some cheap ones here for you. Perfect copy, X-Force 88, first Armageddon Man. Let's get into the gradable territory. We've had quite a few of them today. Misfit and Poke. You guys are going to dig the condition of this stuff. Get excited, get excited. All right. I also have 2 copies. Almost all the X-Force stuff had dupes. First team appearance of the Externals. I have possible 9-8 candidates here. I've got 2 of them. They're going to be on B. First appearance of Lynn Michaels, who actually later becomes the second Punisher. Warzone issue 7. That was a fun book. I got a 9.8 on that literally only once. But it's always fun to do that whenever you have a black spine. Oop, I got the wrong book. Man Cave's going to take 1 copy of B. And let's see what other cheapies we got for you. X-Force 87, first appearance of King Bedlam. Perfect copy. 4. Let's give you something to salivate over. I have a New Gods #1 in the 9s. I actually put it at a 9 flat. This is, yeah, that's meat and potatoes right here, guys. Looks gorgeous. And you know what? I might actually say that if this doesn't sell today, I think I'm going to get this one graded. So that's going to be a today only one. Keep in mind, the last time I said I'm gonna do a today only copy. It was the first appearance of Venom, and it ended up getting the 9.8. So, just saying, whenever I give you the wink and tell you that it's near mint, I know what I'm talking about. And there it goes. Give you a cheap 83. First appearance of Argos the Hunter. Perfect copy. I grabbed all the keys out of there for you. That's going to be on F. Let's see what other cheap ones. 81 is the first Pele, the Hawaiian Goddess of Fire, 1998. Perfect copy. Hey, Xavier, what's going on, my friend? Guys, Xavier just got the first Hobgoblin Newsy 9.8 from me. Everybody give a congrats to Xavier for a very big book. That's a hell yeah, I think, right there, you know? Okie dokie. All right. So next up, we got X-Force 51. This is the first appearance of Risk. Boom Boom becomes Meltdown. Perfect condition. Might as well bang out all of the perfect condition. Or you could just cheat and say, claim all the X-Force, and I'll just get them going for you. Looks like I've only got, these are all near minties, and I pretty much only have the $4 ones left anyway. So if you want to save yourself some time, you can say, claim all the X-Force. Claim all the X-Force, and you'll get it. Good afternoon, Captain Q. How you doing? You're going to get an A and D. I was waiting for someone to do this. Man Cave, you got it. Captain Q, it's been a bit. I hope you're doing well. Captain Q, you might remember how it's done. Fill out that link that I'm about to drop. First name, last name. Make sure your address is perfect. All of that, and then probably one of the most important things I'm going to say is try to get yourself to 10 claims. Shipping has increased early this year, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? There's nothing we can really do. So there you go. All right, X-Force is going to go to Man Cave. Cool. All right. What days would be at the antique shop? Wednesday, Thursday. So, let's do our $12. We have a beautiful copy of the first appearance of Rima, the Jungle Girl, 1974. First Rima in a DC series. Luke says they can't increase shipping for a local pickup. Yes, local pickup is obviously the best, but a lot of people don't have that option. Here we have a Nick Cardy Classic Teen Titans issue 16. Please get this book cleaned. This is the first appearance of Aliens of Dimension X, $65 high. We're going to do it for $25. Gorgeous copy, but it does need a clean. Airborne's going to get the excuse me. I keep forgetting about the $10 books. I'm sorry. Here we have, once again, about an 8, X-Men 156, Origin of Corsair, and first appearance of the Akanti. We don't know if we're going to be open Thanksgiving week. I know personally I could really, really use a break, but we'll see. Gamma Flight, full run, near mint course, which is, by the way, an offshoot of what's it? Immortal Hulk. By the way, listen to this. This is the most annoying thing in the world. This collection had a full run of Immortal Hulk. It even had issue 0, which is usually missing. But for whatever reason, it's missing issue 1. So I can't quite sell it yet. I got to find another collection that has an issue 1 of Immortal Hulk. And then I will have a full run of Immortal Hulk for you. All right, let's see. Houghton's going to get D. Wild got B. Airborne gets the full run of Gamma. Full run alert. We have Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's classic Superman for all seasons. That'll be on H. I have the full run of Huntress, the 1994 series, which actually was a 4-part miniseries that if you lay them out like a window, it actually makes a full picture. You can kind of see there's the top left corner of her face. It makes a poster. Really cool. This is the full run of that. That'll be on D. By the way, C is $5. I don't know what happened to the sticker. Here, you know what? I have a $4 sticker sitting right here. Let's just make it $4. Where's Lynn Michaels? Then we have, this is pretty cool. This was the Wizard mail-in reprint of Hulk 181 with all new art. That's really cool. It's got the COA. Oh, does it have the COA? Oh, I'm so used to them doing that. Nope, no COA, just the Wizard 181 reprint. It's going to be on B. I have a near minty newsie of the Hal Jordan Quits issue, which is Green Lantern 181. That's another gradable copy on A. I'll keep it Green Lantern for a second. This is the Green Lantern Sinestro Corps special, which is an iconic, amazing one-shot. This is actually the third printing, which is more rare, which shows the Sinestro Corps variant of Superboy Prime. And I'm just keeping it $8, which is actually just the price of cover A. So that's going to be here on F. All right, let's see. Piazza's going to get a B. Neely's going to get an A. Airborne is going to get a B. F is also gone. We have Dave Finch full run of Dark Knight. It's a 5-part series. I'm going to do it for $10. Near mint. That's going to be on B for Batman. I also have Newsstand of the first Anarchy, and of course I typically like to bundle it if I have it, the second Anarchy, because remember, that's a 2-part story, so you definitely need both of them. It'll be on A. And then here we have a Batman Beyond bundle. This is a series of different Batman Beyond issue number 1s. Turns out there's a lot of volumes at this point. This guy's collection had a bunch of number 1s. I didn't see that they were keys, but I just grabbed them and put them all together for you for 10. Mark's going to get the Anarchy bundle. Johnny Red's going to get B. All right, let's give you something to salivate over. I've got a 9.4 minimum of Wolverine 88. Could go higher. I would say the low cap is a 9.4. Clean and pressed, you might be looking at 9.6, maybe 9.8. It's going to be 100. It's going to be on A. Give you guys a cheap one. Thor 273, first appearance of Roger Red Norvell, who later becomes Thor. Nice copy there on B. the bundle. And let's do another Thor 275. First appearance of Sigyn, Loki's wife, and Hermod. Once again, about that 8 range. We are going to go ahead and start a timer. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Everybody, please take a second and like the video. Papa J says 10% off the Star Wars? No, absolutely not. I'm not budging a dime. That's actually a fantastic price. Fantastic price. I am aware of how good of a price it is. So no, 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 no. Sometimes I've got wiggle room, and sometimes I don't. And it looks like you've got about 20 seconds left on this wall. Don't forget that once we fill that short box, the claim sale is going to end. Tall Tom gets BDH. What's up, Tall? Clear the alarm. Sweet. Captain Q's gonna get A. Hey, nice Captain Q. That's a hell of a book. How long do you think it'll be going to? I've got stuff going on later today, so I don't mind ending a bit earlier. So basically, what I did is I said we're doing sudden death, okay, which means once we fill that short box, which is already over halfway of the stuff that doesn't sell, we're gonna go ahead and end the show. Someone wanted to see the Star Wars again. Yeah. 1 through 20. There are near mints in here. Some of it is near mint minus. All right, then we have Major X, issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Major X. A Liefeld cover. It is the Son of Cable. First appearance of, oh, it's a bundle. Also issue number 2. Number 2 is first Essential, McCoy, Nomar, and Laura. Short box of death. Gee, that's kind of funny. Keeping the $10 bins going. I have some full runs. The full Venom storyline. Again, Venom is the stuff that Bane puts into his blood and he gets himself all big and swole. Batman did it first. And Prey. With some really great art here. Full run of that. I have a full run of the 70s superpowers. Oh, I lied. This is not 70s. Look, the art looks 70s, but it's actually 1984. You know why it looks that way? Because it's Kirby. Kirby art looks older, but it is the full run on H. Here we have some classics. First, Parallax. Kyle Rayner becomes Green Lantern officially. That'll be on D. I have 2 near minties. It's also glow in the dark, by the way. Houghton's going to take J. Then we've got first appearance of Dead Girl. And technically, I should give that to Man Cave because he said he claimed all the X-Force, but we'll give you guys a shot at that one. Give you guys a shot. First appearance of Captain Carrot. This is the most important comic book ever created. This actually is more important than Detective Comics 27 and Action Comics number 1. So, you know, big deal. It's a beautiful copy of a Teen Titans 16. Joker's Asylum, Harley Quinn. Harlequin. It's a one-shot from 2010, narrated by Joker. It's considered a very classic story right here. It's become quite desirable. I think a lot of it's because of the cover with her shoving her like camel toe in your face. But there you go, that'll be on J. Then we have an imperfect copy. I got a couple spine ticks here, but it is The Death of Supergirl. All jokes aside, I think G should have actually gone by now. Then I have the full run of the Vision and the Scarlet Witch miniseries. Near mint. Very nice. That'll be on A. Then we have a full run of Jim Starlin and Bernie Wrightson's The Weird. It's a fun read. Good art in that. Kyle gets A. Marvel Collector's Item. Reprints the second appearance of Hulk. It reprints the second appearance of Iron Man and a couple other notable ones. And it's in 1967. So that's kind of the best way to get those keys for the cheap. That'll be on A. I do have more Spider-Girl keys, some cheap ones. First, Dark Devil, Ben Reilly in the MC2 universe. Spider-Girl issue number 2. And that's going to be at F. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
Juan is going to get F. Tim Mars says, do you Ghost Rider Western number 2? I think that sold. I'll check. I think I had that in my $50 pile. Wow, Tim. Yeah, look at that. I'm assuming you want it. I'll pop it in your pile. All right. We are in danger of having a very short claim sale today because this short box is almost full. That looks a bit. So let's see what we can do about that. It's all right by me. But I know some of you really want to keep it going because it lets you get discounts. Let's see. Cool. Okay. I'll continue with some. Actually, let's do some 5s. Let's see. 2, 3. Well, let me just grab a handful. Well, I found some more 4s here for you. And of course, some X-Men. Such an X-Men heavy day. Quasar 14. Classic McFarlane cover. Then we have number 30, which is the first Venomized character. And you can see right there, it's a Venomized 4. Very cool. That'll be on D. Spider-Girl 46, first appearance of the second Scarlet Spider, near mint on J. Taskmaster 1, first solo Taskmaster miniseries, debut of new suit. 5, perfect copy. Then we have some Mike Zeck goodness, 1982, first appearance of Vermin. I have a near mint. And if you want to go for the cheap, I have a decent copy, not quite near mint though, at 3. Johnny Red. Then we have Thor 341. Here's what's cool about this. That actually includes a cameo of Clark Kent from DC. We'll put that on C. It's also the newsstand copy. 350 is the anniversary edition. Beyond E, 355 is Buri, Thor's grandfather, appears as T-Waz, one of the few who can lift Mjolnir. Newsy, J. Thor 276, first appearance of Red Norvell as Thor. 292, First Eye of Odin. Great cover. And then we've got first appearance of Sync, X-Men 36, perfect condition. Someone got A. Let's see who got it first. Neely got A. And then we have X-Men 162, solo story of Wolverine, and debut of the Star Sharks, aka Space Sharks. That's just going to be 5. Got a couple issues, so $5. We actually have a full bottom row claim by Murray, and they're actually going to be gift. So guys, if you see something in your pile with a G like that, you didn't pay for it. This was a book that's been gifted to you. So thank you to Kyle. Sweet. Awesome. Tall Tom's going to get A. No, I lied. Kyle's going to get A. And then Tall Tom's going to get B and C. Captain Q on A, but A is gone. X-Men 169, first Callisto. First appearance of Morlocks, and Kitty Pryde becomes Ariel. We got about an 8 copy. Really hurts the value, which is a shame. I don't think that's a $5 book, but hey, what are you going to do? Then we have convention editions of Batman and Wonder Woman. Both of these are about $90 highs. I think these are about a 9.0 copy of each. So instead of charging you $180, we're doing $60 right there. With Wonder Woman on I and Batman on H. There you go. Convention exclusives. Justin, nice. All right. I also have the first appearance of Deathlock. I think it's about a 6. I did go ahead and put that in the thick Mylar for you. It's going to be $60 on C. Let's see. Okay. Shimmy is going to get H. Tom's going to get I. And we're caught up. I do have an X-Men 173, Origin of Silver Samurai, and debut of Storm's Mohawk and new costume. Newsy. It's going to just be $5 on J. And then we have X-Men 175, about a 7.0 Newsy, Marriage of Cyclops and Madeline Pryor. Clayton. X-Men 183. Colossus versus Juggernaut Classic. Once again, a little nicer than an 8. You might be at a 9 on that one. H. Captain Q is going to take the easy 5. Sure. X-Men 188. Perfect copy. First appearance of the Children of the Vault. Gorgeous. On J. X-Men. Issue number, I think, 51. First appearance of Post, the Herald of Onslaught. X-Men 65. First appearance of Dr. Cecilia Reyes. Perfect condition. Bastion cover. Perfect copy of Deathmate Black, which is the first appearance of Gen 13. Uncanny X-Men 159. Storm becomes a vampire. About a 7. Maybe higher, but we'll call it a 7 just to play it safe. And then we've got the Wizard reprint of ASM 129. I got 2 of them. All right, so again, we are now on sudden death. So we've unfortunately filled an entire short box within 1 hour. So we need to get the stuff moving, or we might just be done. Thank you to Airborne. That's quite the claim. I'm going to give you a free book for that. Awesome, awesome. We haven't done any $15 books yet. How about a Batman New 52 #1? Price is down on this, man. That's in the 9s too and everything at $15. That used to be 40. Boom, there you go. We have the scarce final issue in perfect condition of the Infinity Watch. If you're going to get that, you should probably get this perfect copy of Infinity Watch #1. Someone got J. Looks like Houghton. X-Men 143, the final Claremont Byrne collab. A 15er right there. Decent copy on G. X-Men 122 got about a 7, maybe a 6 to a 7. 1979, Origin of Colossus. Mastermind assumes Jason Wingard. Maybe more like a 6 on that, on J. G is going to go to Harper. More Thor keys. 240 here is the first appearance of Mimir, very popular God of War character, and Seth in the modern age. It's funny they call him this modern for 1975. Kyle's going to get J. Wait, Kyle, you're here. Thank you, Danny. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that glare on G. That is terrible. Let's do some bigger books. I have a In the Nines gradable candidate of Fables #1. I think that is the first time I've ever had that. $50 right there. And I did go ahead and hide ticket stuff. I did put in the Mylar for you. That's going to be on J. I've also got, this is actually a book we sold earlier today. I sold the VG. This one's at about a 5. A little bit nicer. This is the first appearance of Lilith. I did get that put into Mylar for you. It's going to be on F. Now we do have a full wall, so let's see. Are we going to 5 o'clock or are we stopping this thing at 1:30 in the afternoon? Let's see what we can do. We didn't get to the Bronze Age bundles. We didn't get to the big meaty stuff. We didn't touch the $20 pile. We barely touched the 15. I didn't get to the 8s. I didn't get to the 7s. And none of the high value stuff. So let's see if we can do it, man. Airborne's going to help us out with some of the cheapies. And Airborne, I think with that, you just pushed yourself past 10% off. So great job, Kyle. There you go. That helps. That helps indeed. I'm going to throw you guys some real cheap ones. Let's do Death of Superman, the polybagged edition without the polybag. $5. Saga of Swamp Thing #1, near mint. Airborne did get B. My brain didn't register. Sorry. First appearance of Kismet, near mint. Later becomes Strange Visitor. Superboy, New 52. First appearance of Skitter and Solstice, First Templar, Dr. Caitlin Fairchild, and first team appearance of Nowhere. Perfect copy. 5. It's also the New 52 issue 1 of Superboy. X-Men 106. First appearance of Entity, the dark side of Professor X. We got a VG. 15. We have 158 at about a 7.5, I would say. This is the second appearance of Rogue. It's also tied with ROM issue 31, which is so random, but it is what it is. Adam's Family is stuck in my head. I couldn't tell you why. Okay, this might just be the end. Hey Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds.
60 seconds, starting now.
Johnny, I believe that was a different F. Wild Man, can you confirm? Was that F the Superboy F, or was that a different F? Yep. All right. You have 30 seconds. Otherwise, we are going to end the sale 3.5 hours early, which is probably the slowest claim sale I think I've ever had on my channel. So that's pretty gross. Kyle's going to keep us going with B and F. Kyle's our hero here. B and F. Nice. All right, then I have a 3-0 Fantastic Four issue #3 annual. This is the marriage of Sue and Reed. Stan and Jack Kirby are shown denied entrance to the wedding. It's also the first appearance of Hetty Wolf. And that's going to be 50 on B. And I'm going to hit you with a VG. This is a 4.5 of the first appearance of Killmonger, Jungle Action #6. This is a book that you guys often ask me for. I finally have it. So there you go. In beautiful Mylar on F. Tom's going to scoop up. There you go. Yeah, I can throw you like really easy stuff. First appearance of Killian, the leader of the Crimson Pirates. Perfect copy. You know, near minty, at least. Probably even minty on B. What is on E, says Johnny. That is the second appearance of Rogue. About a 7 does need a press. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
I do not see an airplane. Oh, clean the ecstatic bundle. Wow. Well, that is going to keep us afloat. Ecstatic bundle to airborne. That's pretty radical. I don't know why I didn't see that. A, B, and D, and gift them. Wow. We've got a couple gifts going on today. So Mark is going to have us gift. You said B. And both copies of D are going to get gifted out. So you guys are going to find some stuff in your pile, which is really cool. There you go. All right, Mark, I'm going to move you up here. I think this might be a good time to do some Bronze Age bundles. So let's see. Tall Tom, thank you. I was able to make a bunch of Bronze Age bundles from this collection. So here you go. These are all going to be $20. They're about $30 to $40 worth of books that I'm just going to do for 20 bucks for you. Most of you have already grabbed a couple of them. You know how this works by now. That's going to be on H for $20. I'm going to steal a $20 sticker real quick. There we go, 20 bucks. Kyle's going to get a Marvel bundle. Here we go. And they are all Marvel. This collection was very heavy Marvel. So DC fans, I'm sorry. Houghton. Not Houghton. Airborne. Tom is going to get one. Houghton's going to get one. Thank you, Houghton. Another book I've often been asked for. I finally have it. We've got a near mint. I went ahead and put it in Mylar. First appearance of Mr. Terrific, Michael Holt. The Spectre, issue 54. This is lower print count stuff here. That's going to be on D. I'm also going to give you the first cover appearance of Shuri, which actually predates her being Black Panther. Very cool. Black Panther #1. It's actually a $50 high. I'm doing 40 despite it being near mint. It's a great deal. I've also got an In the Nines copy of the first appearance of the Boys. Went ahead and put that one in Mylar for you as well. On B for Boys. And another popular book right now is The Authority #1. I've got a true near mint In the Nine copy for you on A. The entire top row has been done in the thick count Mylar for you, which looks really nice. Kyle's going to get B. Sucking ball sacks. How you doing? What's up? Great username. Great username. You're going to get a bronze bundle. So let's get you one. You are going to get this one right here. And ball sack, I just need you to fill out that link. I think I've seen you here before, but I just need you to fill that out. Right there you go. First name, last name. Make sure your username is there. You got a pretty recognizable username, so I think that won't be a problem. And let's hit you with. Why do I have this in my $5 bin? This is not a $5 book, but whatever. Kirkman's Oblivion Song #1. I'm gonna pop it in there. Wrong letter. What letter did you want, Ballsack? Never thought I'd say that. Axionic is gonna get C and a bronze bundle. Axionic. Thank you, sir. There you go. Axionic. Sweet. Airborne claimed C. I believe I already got that. Yep, already got that. All right, here we got a VG, but it presents beautifully. First appearance of M'Baku. This is a. I said it was a 4. Why did I say this was a 4? I don't know, but $100 right there. Avengers 62. Beautiful on C. Ball sacks, you gotta let us know what you're looking for. I just put a book on C, but there was nothing on C when I just wrote it there. Confusing me. All right, Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. I don't think she actually listened to me. Hey, Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
Yeah, cute. All right, ball sacks, I'm going to put that back. Don't worry. I actually, weirdly enough, I get that book in from time to time. I think I've had the first Deathlock like 5 or 6 times this year, believe it or not. So stay tuned, stuff like that can always reappear. You've got about 20 seconds left on the wall, folks. 15 seconds. And I'm standing in front of the first Killmonger. Oh, actually, someone did get a book. Excuse me. Sorry. Avengers, issue 16. Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Quicksilver join the Avengers, and Iron Man leaves the Avengers. Third appearance of Kang. I put this at like a 3. Not a 3. Again, much like the rest of these, I did put that in Mylar and everything. Looks gorgeous. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and clear the bronze bundle. And what is this bundle I got here? Oh, hey, nice. The full run of Earth X. I decided to put the easily most valuable one on there for Shala Ball as Silver Surfer. Not only was this complete and near mint, but it had the special edition. It had issue 0. It's all super fully accounted for. And this is about a $50 book alone right now. So there you go. That's a really good deal bundle. I kind of can't tell you what to do, but I do recommend getting that first issue graded. That's issue 12. That is the first female Silver Surfer. And as you know, We are getting a female Silver Surfer, so there you go. On H. We do have a glare issue, but there you go. Airborne is going to get H. Airborne, we're going to have to get creative with the shipping for you. Airborne, we'll probably pop you in a short box like we have before. Probably go ahead and do that. See if I have any more bundles for you guys. Here's one. Oh, yeah, nice. Who wants a high grade in the nines near minty bundle of Watchmen? The whole thing is accounted for. $80. We'll do our bundles on H today. So that actually, that's too much stress for that J channel. So we'll put it there. J Stuff Campbell. If it is, it's sprinkled in here wherever. I really wouldn't know, but I'm sure it's in there. Johnny, I have done that all the time. In fact, I actually was. I'll show you an example. One of these older Bronze Age bundles. I'm sure you guys saw. I actually put them in shrink wrap. So I love, finding new ways to get bundles out to you guys because I think that with the shrink wrap looks better than like taping it on all sides. But I mean, it is what it is. It doesn't affect the book or anything. Once again, we are faced with the inevitability of the end of the sale. So, hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
How we are kept alive is just all we need is a spot to go up. It clears the alarm. We can keep going. But if it's just a slog, that's perfectly fine. Some weeks are just better than others. You've got 40 seconds on this wall and possibly on the claim sale. So you got to claim it up to keep it going. Chris, to do that, we would need the wall to get cleared. I'm not so sure if that's going to happen. Captain Q is going to keep us going with the first cover of Shuri near mint. Thanks, Captain Q. Chris, let's see what sort of cheap thing I can find for you. All right, it doesn't get much cheaper than this. Near mint, first appearance of Punisher, $20.99. Foil cover on E, $3. And you swooped it. Is that something you guys would like? I'm seeing Justin's comment. Would you guys like us to do a wall clear and just do a $7, an $8 wall, stuff like that? We can do that. But I want to hear from the census. Kyle says, yes, let's do it. Airborne says, I like it. And obviously, we know Justin's on board. Chris said he's on board. Mike's on. Okay. So, you know what? This Glenn collection was really good at the small stuff. And a lot of the small stuff was actually near mint. So, yeah, we can do that. Let me go ahead and take a second and properly clear this wall. We are going to do a $7 wall. I'll do some sevens. I'll do some eights. And we'll do that. Henson got G. Hey, Henson, what was G? I really don't know. I really don't know. All right. We're going to do an 8. Let's do an 8, and then we'll do a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, look at that. One of them was a straggler DC Universe. Action Comics 685. There you go. New X-Men Annual. First X Corporation. First John Sublime. First Zorn. It's also a widescreen. Near mint on G. We also have the first Grendel published with Dark Horse. I got a Avengers #2 iconic All of the Kangs Alex Ross cover. I've got the first appearance of Morlock 2000. This is from Atlas. Not bad copy. I've got a VG first team appearance of the Wanderers Adventure Comics 375. I've got a Superman Son of Kal-El #1. I've got a Star Wars Legacy #1 with some spine ticks. I've got the classic What If Spidey Kept His Powers? First Cosmic Spider-Man. What's up, No Rider? How you doing? I got the first Secret Avengers and first Shadow Council near mint. Oh my god, I actually have Spawn, Johnny Red. I've got, look at this, 2 straggling issues of Spawn 300. Different, what we call different covers. You guys asked for the cheaper stuff, and so far only one spot has moved. So if we can't move this, we really are going to end it here. I'll put up one more. First White Lantern Ring, first Life Entity. Near mint on C. Spawn is like one of my least favorite things to move because there's always like 3 people that want it. You know, Tall Tom, there you go. Spawns go to Johnny. You know what's crazy? I think that's all the Spawn I got right now. We have the first appearance of Chasm. This is Ben Reilly becomes Chasm. That'll be on G. First appearance of the new Wildcat, iconic Alex Ross Cyclone cover. That'll be on E. That might just be all the way to a 9690. And I've got some even cheaper stuff. Double Dragon #1, video game adaptation. Cheap, cheap, cheap stuff. Near mint. We just sold an Ecstatic full run. Here's another issue #1. First appearance of Excellent. Issue #1. All right, let's see what we got here. E is out of here. Someone's got G. Kyle. Got both of those. Sabretooth, first solo series. I have a near mint, and I've got a very fine plus. We've got Green Lantern 111, first mention of Star Heart, the sentient embodiment of the green flame of the lanterns. Full wall. You guys are going to like this if you watch my video tomorrow. Truth, Justice, and the American Way, Superman flag cover. Radiant Black. First appearance of Radiant Red, ironically. Papa's going to grab up E. Blitzkrieg #5, just a fun war book from a very limited 70s run. It's actually the final issue of Blitzkrieg for 5. Siri, start a timer for 60 seconds. If you want, if we can get a wall claim, folks, I will go ahead. I have actually a $3 and a $4 bin, so I have like the even more affordable stuff than this, like even like smaller keys. If you want, that can be a great way to get you guys here. But the way we do it is we got to clear the wall. We got to open up some spots because this stuff I'm not going to just take down. We got to get this going. Call Tom. There you go. Just wanted to stop on my break. What's up, Luke? Clean bottom row and gift. Johnny Red. That's awesome. Thank you, Johnny. I think pretty much everybody at this point is going to get 1 or 2 gift books in their pile. We've had like 3 or 4 mass gift claims, which is really great. Thank you to Johnny Red. Everybody throw a thanks. And I'm going to be matching some of these Ravage number 1. I'm sure I do in like my $4 pile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, literally. I don't know who just asked for that, but I've got one on H near mint foil. Wait, I'm not taking these down. What am I doing? All right. Electra 21 debut of the white costume Electra. E Thor 373 anniversary order. Thor 380 near mint Death of the Midgard Serpent. Newsy. Kyle's going to get E. Justin got J. Okay. This abomination cover of Quasar 29, where they made him pregnant, considered one of the ugliest things you've ever seen. Neely, I'm pretty sure you did get E. I might have said it wrong. That is the first Secret Avengers on A. It's also the first Heroic Age. We have the 400th anniversary issue of Thor on I, as well as the 350th anniversary of Thor on J, as well as the 450th anniversary, which looks a hell of a lot like the 400th on G, and then the very final issue of the Thor run, which is issue 502, up here on G, is the 500th anniversary. And I wanted to bundle all of those together, and honestly, I think I just forgot. Henson's going to get J and G. Or you could just say claim all the Thor, Henson, and save yourself some time. Airborne's going to claim the bottom row. Henson says all 4. Just see if I have any other Thors hiding here for you. I don't think I do, but I'll check. All right, let's see what we got. A Next #1. First appearance of A Next and first cameo of Shannon Carter. On J. We are into the extremely affordable copies here. A Next, issue #2. First appearance of Earth Sentry, the son of Black Goliath. These are all perfect condition from the Glenn collection. #3, first appearance of Doc Magnus. Perfect copy. Henson, I did see that. Unfortunately, I think I put that in the wrong spot or something because I was looking at my 15s and I just frankly I don't see it. So I think I put it somewhere stupid because I can't easily find it. Let's see. Spider-Girl #6. First appearance of Lady Hawks. Oh, did I put it in the dead box? Maybe. Nope. Did I put it in the wrong spot? I did. Haha! I put it with my $60 books, thanks to Scott. I don't know if I would have found that easily. All right, and then we'll close. Nope, I found some more Thor for you. $3 Thor. I have a couple more Spider-Girl keys. #32, first Spider-Man in the MC2 universe. Again, perfect condition. And then we've got Spider-Girl 51, first appearance of Aftershock, the daughter of Electro. Let's see. F goes to we actually have a wall claim, which is going to result in some free books over to Kyle. Kyle, I'm actually going to give you the trickiest movers, which we had the hardest time moving. I'm going to give you those for free. Thank you for your wall claim. That's going to help us go. All right, cool. All right. If you want, we guys can continue with the. I'll do one more round of the $4 stuff, and then we just got to move on to more expensive books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so let's get to it. Looks like some X-Men. We've got Black Widow #1 and #4, Origin of Black Widow. We've got Spider-Girl #1. We've got The Thing 34, Death of the Sphinx. We've got X-Men 6, Near Mint, First Birdie. X-Men 30, Marriage of Scott and Jean. X-Men 17, First Quantum as Revenge. X-Men 12. I literally can't read that because it got smudged. Sorry. Perfect condition, though. Hey. X-Men 27, First Threnergy, an energy vampire. You guys ever see What We Do in the Shadows? And then X-Men 37, First Paige Guthrie as Husk. All right, and then first thing I'm going to search, I just want to see if anyone did a full wall claim. Actually, we have one from Poke. All right, Poke, you get some free books. All right, I'm going to give you 4 out of the 10 are going to be free. That's how you do it, man. All right, where are you, Poke? There you go. Guys, if you have a pile with me, you must fill out this link, please, and thank you. All right, we've got Avengers issue number 10. This is the first appearance of Immortus. It's also the first Avengers Assemble. I parked it at a free for a meager $150. That is a great price. That is a good price indeed. I do have some cheap X-Men keys. There's Valerie Cooper. First, Leech, Newsy. Not perfect. Got some condition issues. Condition issues on this first Amiko, foster daughter of Wolverine. Perfect. First Mama Max, 161. 157. Perfect. First Shen Zorn, 146. First time Professor X says, "To me, my X-Men." 145. Cap revealed to be Weapon 1 of the Weapon Plus program. Well, let's see. Kyle's going to get D. Let's see. I and H. Neely. Thorn, DJ. All right, let's see if I have more X-Men hiding in here for you. I actually do. Cool. All right, 141. Terminator homage, covered by Phil Jimenez. First appearance of Beak and Glob Herman. New X-Men 117. Your mint. X-Men 41. Rogue and Gambit's first kiss. Lewis gets G. First cameo of Bastion. Second appearance, Onslaught identity revealed to be Professor X. J. X-Men 109 is Storm assembles a new Extreme X-Men team. It's first Tassa as Sage. Christmas issue. 108. Death of Moira McTaggart and Senator Robert Kelly. This is a reprint of X-Men 60. Reprint books I always do for just 4. First, Sauron. Classic life-death arc of X-Men 186. I'll give you one more X-Men if I can find it. I don't know if I can. Let's see. No, I think that was literally the last of my X-Men, or at least my cheap X-Men. So we'll see. This is an X-Men key. Avengers Annual 10. First appearance of Rogue. I got it at a 7. Awesome Plane. And Justin, I know this is completely random, but I'm actually going to give you this $15 book that no one got before. I'm going to give you that for free. All right, we are going to move on to better, bigger books. I haven't done any of the $20 pile, so let's do that real quick. Prime versus Hulk. This is the Ultraverse merging with Marvel. This is a COA signed copy right here. Very cool. On E, I also have Nightman versus Wolverine. Again, more Ultraverse merging with Marvel. Signed copy with COA on D. I've also got the full run of War Journal 6 and 7, which is the first and second two-part story meeting of Wolverine and Punisher. Then we have the first TVA, Thor 372. Beautiful. A full run of J2. Most importantly, the daughter of Wolverine is in here. That's going to be on high, perfect condition. X-Men 11, classic Jim Lee. X-Men 166, first Lockheed. I think that's a really good price on that. 18. Second appearance of Strange Academy. Many first appearances and second appearances in there. And that's in Mylar. Airborne's going to get I. Airborne, you like your bundles. And the best way about it, that fills up your short box pretty quick. Poke's going to get B. Clayton's going to get H. I feel like we got like a second wind here. Probably a good thing we didn't go ahead and cancel this. We have a 10-cent Our Army at War, 1958. Nice copy, too. It's going to be on I. J is a very fine plus. That's awesome, Kyle. First, Maddie Pryor. Newsy. It is near mint minus. Rogue joins the X-Men. Dude, the amount of X-Men I've had today, near mint, crazy. We've got a bundle here, X-Men 184 and 185. First cameo and full appearance of Gambit as Death. X-Men 119, cameo of Proteus, but voice only. This copy is about an 8. Houghton. I have 2 full runs near minties of all the variants they made of the Jim Lee X-Men run. I guess we'll put those on F. And I wanted to bundle this together, and I forgot to do it, so let's see. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I found the entire run of Generation X, and I just ripped out all the keys. I had them separated. I wrote all their key significance down. Why don't we just do all the keys from Generation X? It'll be $20 on B. And again, that's just all the keys. $20. Let's see. Greg, is that your first claim? Greg. No. Greg, I gotta get your thing. Airborne got F. Airborne gets an F. Looks like Poke gets an F. Airborne got the B. Captain Q is going to get C. And Neely is going to get G. I'm just going to ask, I hear my dog being stupid. Can you guys give me like 60 seconds to go check on the dog? I'll be right back. She's unsupervised. She's insane, dude. I swear. I had to let her out. Thanks for your patience, guys. All right. I want to see the doggy. Well, I just put her away. So that's a little tricky. All right. Let's keep going. First appearance of Onslaught. I lost the sticker, but it's $20. I got to get better stickers. These stickers they fall off very easily. Uncanny X-Men 145. Isn't this just a classic cover? Yeah. Cockrum cover. This is an 8, but I think you could get it to the 9s with a clean. Here you go, DC fans. Batman 497, the newsstand. There you go. Kyle's going to get C. I have an Amazing Spider-Man 800. It is the Naughty Good Morning Tiger cover on C. For you bundlers, I have not only the full run of the classic The Nail, but it also includes another Nail, which was another popular one. Tom. I actually showed this on the Tuesday show, but this is, at first glance, just a mini series where only number 1 was the key. And it's like a $5 key, so what's up with the $20 price? Well, this is a 90s run in which issue 2, 3, and 4 are all Adam Hughes covers. Adam Hughes covers, especially from the 90s, sell for $10 a piece. So watch out. Don't grab only just the key of Voodoo. I bet a lot of people grab just number 1, which is the key. Don't forget issue 2, 3, and 4. It's actually like a $40 value. I'm going to give that to you for 20 on C. There you go. Wild Man's going to take B. I have about a 9.0 first Red Hulk. Probably should have raised the price on that, given the fact that I think the trailer dropped today. Oh well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful copy. There you go. Hulk 1. In Mylar, of course. Mr. Lou is going to get C. Ty, you're going to start with pile. Kyle. Kyle at this point is just getting every single book at 30% off. He knows how to work the system, man. Anniversary edition, near minty of Green Lantern 100 First Airwave. First, it's actually tied for Sakaar, Son of Hulk. And Axeman Bone, if it'll be for Bone. And then we'll fill our wall with a Deadpool trading card. 20. I made a video about this one. Supergirl's bizarre not ancestral, bestiality romance with her horse. Yes. Anniversary edition, Adventure 390. Here you go. I made a comic fun fact about that. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting now.
SF, I've actually had a pile for you for quite a little bit here. Airborne is going to beat you to it, though. All right, hold on. I got to find a short box for Airborne. Not a bad stack, Airborne. Not a bad stack at all. SF, you got, I'll tell you in a second. I'm just trying to get these to stand up straight. SF, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you got a decent amount. I would say like 7 inches. Is that a number 1 Sakaar? Yes. Kyle, you're actually almost full. No slab books today. We only typically do a slab sale once a month. But I have crazy amounts of new inventory on my eBay page. Let me drop that for you guys real quick. I have a lot of new stuff. So there's the link to the eBay. All right. We'll fill the wall with second appearance of Artemis, classic Brian Bolin, and most importantly, the 0 Hour logo variant edition. I have 3 remaining near minties on C. So everything on the wall is $20. I'm going to remove that. We put one more $20 book. Hulk 164. First, Captain Omen and Conal Armbrusher. So the entire wall is $20. Look at that glare on G. That is terrible. That's the newsy copy. Hey Siri, start a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute. Starting.
Airborne, you have, I would say, you've got about 4 inches left in your box. LOL. Tall Tom's going to get the newsie. And that's going to let us clear our alarm. Nice. Hulk 155 is the first shaper of worlds, a being evolved from the cosmic cube. Nice copy there. It's going to be on G. We are going to restart that timer. Oh, Kyle's going to get that. Nice. Marvel Team Up 19. First appearance of Stegron, which, just like Kurt Connors, is like a Stegosaurus version. Ridiculous. I love comic books. Move my link out of the way. By the way, don't forget to hit that like button. Again, the entire wall is $20. $20 on the wall. Marshall's going to get D and E. Ultraverse signed with COA copies. Very nice. And that allows us to clear the wall timer. Continuing our $20 books, I got the third appearance of Defenders. E. And then I played Beat the Price, first appearance of Pi. It's the rare second print. It was $30, which is the accurate price, but I always beat a listed price. So $20. Kev says, can I claim a bronze bundle? Yes, you can. Let me grab one for you, and I'll start a pile for you. Kev Anderson. All right, Kev. How this works, I do need to get that link filled out completed from you. So make sure you put your name, everything in there. What's wrong with my mouse? Let's see. There you go. You guys got 19 seconds left on the wall. So let's see how we can do. Again, the whole wall's on up to 20s right now. You got about 7 seconds left. I'll extend it another 30 seconds. A Siri start a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
All right, we are facing the end of the sale. We'll stay alive if spots keep going, but we're winding down. All invoices are coming out today. Kyle's going to keep us afloat. 1A. Okay. All right, then we have a Go Get It graded. First, Gore the God Butcher, a near mint. That's an X-Men 119 on H. I'm going to restart our timer. Everything except for A is... Oops. I started an hour timer. Everything except for A is $20. Kyle just got A. Wait, was that a different A? I think that was... Yeah, that was a different A. Condition on H. Condition on H is about between a 7 and an 8. I is the first appearance of Onslaught. That is X-Men 53, near mint. Got about 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. All right. That's all right. We're going to go ahead and end the show. All invoices are coming out today. Make sure you have filled out the link. Here is the link again. What else? What else? What else? Dropping a video tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. Other than that, great sale, everybody. Maybe we'll be a little faster next week. That's for sure. Everybody have a great one. Cheers to you all. Veterans Day. How did I not know it was Veterans Day? If you served, thank you for your service. Cheers to everyone. Have a great night.